No, I mean, carrying books out of Barnes and Noble or trying to carry books out of Barnes and Noble, $7,000, well, $7,900 of books out of Barnes and Noble, that's a lot of books to carry. Even if you're doing anime, even if you're doing paperbacks.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Man, I was digging through some courtroom footage and found a clip that I absolutely have to show you guys. It is just wow. So we've got this guy, Mr. Yanes, up in front of the judge for some serious felony theft. Usually these things are pretty straightforward, but the story behind this one is what gets crazy. The judge starts digging and trust me, you are not going to see the explanation coming. All right, I've got my coffee. I'm ready. Let's roll the tape and see what's going on here.
Court is calling 2025 CR 004-334, State versus Joic Yanez. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Nathaniel Navy for Mr. Yanez.
And are you Mr. Yanez?
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor.
All right. Have you, counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge, we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first off, this dude looks stressed. I mean, obviously you're in court, but he looks like he is not having a good day. The judge is doing her thing, all the legal talk. Do you understand this? Did you sign that? It's all standard, but you can just feel the tension. He's just standing there like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what the actual deal is.
You're charged with theft of property, $30,000 to $150,000. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Yanez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering into this plea, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you will be denied naturalization? You okay, Cindy?
Yeah.
Do you need to talk, Job?
Yeah, I've got one.
Right. You will be denied naturalization, deported, and not allowed to re-enter. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They'll take in consideration CM 108679. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
So, Your Honor, there have not.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution. And I'll slow down for this part. No contact with Nordstrom's, rack on IH-10, No contact with Walmart on Vance Jackson, Best Buy at La Cantera, REI at I-10, Dillard's La Cantera, Bass Pro at IH-10, Tommy Bahamas at La Cantera.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. Did you guys just hear that list? Nordstrom, Walmart, Best Buy, Dillard's, Bass Pro Shops? Bro, he hit Bass Pro Shops. What are you stealing from there? A fishing boat? A lifetime supply of jerky? And Tommy Bahama. My man was on a crime spree through the entire mall. This isn't just regular shoplifting. This guy was treating the whole city like his personal Amazon warehouse. I gotta know what he was doing with all this stuff. This is nuts.
H-E-B at Zazamora, Barnes and Noble at La Cantera, Nordstrom's at La Cantera. Is this A-L-O-E?
Hello.
Oh, Aloe at La Cantera, Target at La Cantera, The Container Store, Northwest Loop 410, Saks off Fifth at North Parkway. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State overstates Exhibit 1 and all attachments.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. So here's the court's question. Is there any restitution that's owed?
No, Your Honor, all items have been recovered in this case.
All right, so what were you taking from Barnes and Nobles that totaled $7,900?
Did she just say $7,900 from a Barnes and Noble? No, no way. What was he stealing the entire building's inventory of leather-bound classics? Was he walking out with the shelves? You could buy a used car for that much money. How do you even carry $8,000 worth of books out of a store? I am genuinely baffled.
Just, reading books.
No, I mean, carrying books out of Barnes and Noble or trying to carry books out of Barnes and Noble, $7,000, well, $7,900 of books out of Barnes and Noble, that's a lot of books to carry, even if you're doing anime, even if you're doing paperbacks. So why are you doing this?
I was just down at the time. My mom had passed and I was just doing dumb, stupid things that, I corrected.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes things a little. Man, that's heavy. Losing a parent is awful. I can't even imagine. He says he was just down and doing dumb stuff. And yeah, grief makes people do some really out of character things. I'm not saying it's an excuse to go rob half the city, but damn, you can see the judge's face soften just a little bit there.
Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work at the Tory 5-star cleaners. I'm a fleet manager.
All right. So does he need mental health treatment? What's going on here? I don't understand.
I'm not, Judge, I'm not aware if he does for certain or not. I don't think it would hurt to at least have an evaluation. My understanding, all the merchandise was recovered, so it wasn't a situation where Mr. Yanez was selling this or
I don't,
anything like
so I'm trying to figure out, Mr. Yanez, how do you go from you've had a death in family till you're stealing? I don't understand.
I was just, bored down, nothing to do.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be $1,000 fine that will be probated. Sure. All right, there's $1,000 fine that will be probated, taking in consideration CM 108679. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Let's do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services and a MIC evaluation.
You know what? Shout out to this judge. Seriously. She heard his story, she saw the full picture, and she didn't just throw the book at him. She was like, okay, you messed up big time. But I think you need help more than you need prison. She cut his probation time but made him get a mental health evaluation. That's a good call. And she's addressing the problem, not just the crime.
4 years deferred adjudication. There should be no contact with the following. There should be no contact with La Cantera. And I think it's called the Shops at La Cantera. There should be no contact with Best Buy, REI, Dillard's, Bass Pro, Tommy Bahamas, HEB at Zamora, Walmart at Vance Jackson, Nordstrom, ALO, the Container Store, Saks on or off Fifth. All right, I'm really torn about not allowing you to have contact with Barnes and Noble because we're losing our brick and mortar bookstores, but then can't have you committing a theft. So I'll just do no contact with Barnes and Noble at La Cantera. There should be 120 hours of community service restitution. And I'm gonna order CATS theft course 1 and 2. And once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Probation, is there anything else? Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. I understand about death of close family members. I've had that happen to me. But you just can't become lawless, right? If there's something you need help with, then you need to talk to somebody. And I know sometimes people are embarrassed that they don't want to talk to a therapist or a healthcare provider, right? I can tell you in the Black community, I shouldn't say the entire Black community. I know with my upbringing, people, there was not an encouragement to go talk to somebody and get help.
Yeah.
It's like, go talk to God about your feelings, which you can still do, which I still do. But in this day and age, when you see that your life is falling apart because through loss or whatever it may be, and you need somebody to talk to, the best thing to do is go talk to somebody and not commit an offense, because then this is just stacking problems on top of problems. Okay.
Right.
And I don't think your mama wants you to do this.
Right.
Okay. All right. So in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If you have an issue, let probation know about it. And if you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back
Okay.
to me. Okay. And so I set you up for you to have a mental health evaluation with us, but also you can go to Center for Healthcare Services. And sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. like a complete stranger, and you can do that. And I want to say NAMI has a free number that you can call. And let me give you, I'm going to give you their number and you can call them. And when you call them, they have a mental health hotline and it's a complete stranger. It doesn't cost anything and they will help you. And that's the number, okay? So you can call them anytime, day or night. They have somebody working the phone lines 24/7.
Oh, okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Good luck to you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Okay, that was a roller coaster, y'all. It started off and I was thinking this dude was some kind of criminal mastermind running a sophisticated ring out of the local mall. But then the story comes out and it just sounds like a guy who was hurting really bad and made a ton of terrible self-destructive decisions. It doesn't make it right, not at all, but it makes it sadder, you know? The judge handled that perfectly, in my opinion. She was tough, but she was fair and actually tried to help him. That's what you hope for. So, but what do you guys think? Was the judge being too soft or did she make the right call? Do you think his reason was legit or just an excuse? I really want to know your take on this one. Let me know down in the comments. All right, that's all for me. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.